Deciduous forest biome by Noll and Rachael Wille.
Deciduous forests are located in eastern North America, western Europe, and eastern China and Australia. Deciduous forests have 4 distinct seasons. The average temperature is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and their average rainfall is about 30 to 60 inches a year. Winters begin in late December, and summers begin in early June. The ocean and the wind are 2 big factors of the climate. The average rainfall in deciduous forests is about the same throughout the whole year, except for in October and November it decreases, and in April and March it increases. The temperature in deciduous forests is usually pretty cool, except for in the summer when it gets hot. In the winter it gets pretty cold, so animals have to migrate south and hibernate so they stay warm. In the winter it becomes too cold for leaves to stay on trees, so they have to shed them in order to stay alive.
Some animals found in deciduous forests are deer, chipmunks, wolves, foxes, raccoons, squirrels, and a wide variety of birds and insects.
These animals adapt by hibernating, migrating, their camouflage, and their use of trees and bushes as shelter.
Some plants found in deciduous forests are birch, oak, hickory, and maple trees, ferns, and a wide variety of colorful flowers. A plant adaptation is in the springtime they produce thin, lightweight leaves that capture the sunlight in order to produce food and photosynthesis. As temperatures cool, leaves lack chlorophyll, which cause the colors to change. When leaves become dry and brown, the leaves fall off.
Some of the invasive species include the Asian gypsy moth, the giant hogweed, the Norway maple, and the brown-furred longhorned beetle. These species destroy the trees and plants in deciduous forests.
The different types of deciduous forests are temperate, tropical, and subtropical. Temperate deciduous forests are found in America, Europe, and Asia. The vegetation is mainly tall trees and shrubs that bloom during the summer months and become dormant in the winter months. Tropical and subtropical deciduous forests are found in Mexico, Madagascar, and eastern Africa. The vegetation depends on the seasonal temperatures and the patterns of the seasonal rainfall. During dry seasons, the trees shed all their leaves. This is to conserve water and prevent the death of the tree. After the first showers of rain, the leaves sprout. The most common human impact is deforestation, which harms habitats and dwindles natural resources. The machines used to cut down trees make pollution that harms the wildlife. Some short-term economical concerns of deciduous forests are people want the wealth from lumber and they want lands to farm on. Some long-term concerns are environmentalists want to conserve forests, creating national parks such as the Great Smoky Mountains.
Most common hazard in deciduous forests are wildfires. They usually come in the fall or spring when the trees don't have many leaves. Another major hazard in deciduous forests is flooding. Deforestation causes this flooding. Without the trees, water cannot be absorbed and freely flows around the forests. It accumulates and causes destruction to the forest and surrounding areas such as towns and buildings. This causes destruction to many ecosystems and habitats. Most of deciduous forests are about at 40 degrees above and below the equator. The winds in this area blow west to east and are called polar fronts and westerlies. The deciduous forests are located in the feral cell zone. Usually this area experiences warm fronts, but occasionally a cold front can happen. Thermal inversions can sometimes occur because of all the hills in the areas. Forests like these are all around the world. Don't harm them.